Okay, there's my Kona Ute without the seat post, of course. What I'm going to try to do, I'm trying to make that handlebar and stem fit that seat post with this shim. That is a Cane Creek 27.2 to 28.6 seat post shim. If you can see that. I can't, I'm sure you can't. So I'm going to use that to shim out my seat post so my stem will bolt down tight to my seat post. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut down my shim to the size of my stem, my handlebar stem, because if I don't, my seat post won't go down far enough in my seat post hole for my height. I don't like setting up too high on my seat. Well, I almost messed her up. Had to use a hacksaw to cut it, and that's pretty thin. Had a hard time holding on to it. I was kind of able to reshape it with a file, so it should work out pretty good. There's my handlebar and handlebar stem. Get her down in there, trying to work one-handed here. Not too easy to do. One hand. Need three hands. There we go. And that should tighten down to my seat post now. Let's see which way that goes. Boy, I wish I had my wife here. Well, let me get her in there and I'll turn it back on. Well, my batteries went dead in my camera. I had to change my batteries. I got her on there. And it should tighten down nice and real nicely. Let me go ahead and put her back in the bike. But of course that's too low. If I hadn't cut down that shim, it would have been about like that. And that's way too high for me. Now it would have been about like that. Yeah. And I like it. I can't see my line, quite see my line where I used to have it. So I'm going to tighten her down right there and take her for a ride. And well, let me get her tightened down and I'll start recording again. Got her done, and it's nice and tight too. I got a granddaughter who's very destructive. If that wasn't on there tight, she wouldn't have no problem getting it loose. She's got a grip of a bear. That's about how high I like my seat, right there. If you notice, these are the grips that came with the bike. I changed out the, what are these called? Ergo grips. They're much more comfortable. They support your palm. This part of your hand better when you stand up to pedal. I said I was going to open those bags, huh? Well, let me take her for a ride first. See how that seat feels. Oh, you notice there's the same seat on there. I had the front of the seat sticking up too high on my first ride. And I was rubbing my nads wrong. So that's my 29er mountain bike over there. I'm gonna keep my Brook saddle on that, since I've got it set up perfect for that bike. So I'm gonna take her for a ride, and I'll come back and open up the bags for you. Stay tuned. Well, guess what? I'm having to cut down my handlebars some more. I can't quite hike my leg over the seat when I get onto the bike. My gut's too big to step through the frame, step up high enough through the frame, so I have to hike my leg over the seat. So I took off another inch and a half on that side, so I'm going to take off another inch and a half on this side, and see if that works out for me. Be back. Okay, I got her cut the handlebars cut down another inch and a half on each side. So let me see if I can hike my leg over it and go for a ride on her. Make sure that seat's high enough. Oh, that's perfect. I can hike my leg over the seat now. I wish I could step through that frame. I kind of wish I got the 18-inch model. That's the 20-inch model. The 18-inch model probably would have gave me enough room to hike my foot over the frame. Oh well. Went for a little ride. Nose running. It's kind of chilly here today. It's about 40 degrees. But it's nice and sunny though. It's nice and sunny out. Another thing I'm going to do, I got a Toe Peak handlebar bag here I use on my mountain bike over there. I'm going to get me another. I'm thinking about getting that's my Toe Peak handlebar bag. I'll get me another Fixer 8 handlebar clamp. I had an extra one, but I tightened it down too tight and broke one of the screws on it. So it's shot. I'm going to get another Fixer 8 handlebar clamp and use my Toe Peak handlebar bag on here. It sure should work pretty good. I got one over there on my mountain bike. I don't want to take that one off. So see, I got my water bottle on there now. I'm getting ready to go for a little ride. I said I was going to open those bags, and I did. Look at all that room in there. Tons of room. There too. All kinds of room in there. Pretty neat open. I'm not going to ride it like that. Got these little fishnet bags for loose items or wet, dirty clothes. Almost looked like the leather, but like a thick canvas. I had a guy ask me if those were leather bags, and I said, no, I wish they were. Oh, they'd be much heavier if they were. So let me get my get these closed up. Only got 2 hours left before I have to start getting ready for work. So that's my helmet with my GoPro mount. And this is what my GoPro camera goes in. That mounts right here on top. So stay tuned for the ride. Oh, by the way, I took my my DX SPD pedals off my mountain bike. Put them on here. Much better to ride with clipless pedals.